And breaking tonight, a Memorial Hermann doctor under investigation, accused of manipulating a database to deny liver transplants to his own patients. And that's according to a bombshell New York Times report.
He works at Memorial Hermann's flagship hospital in the Texas Medical Center, the largest in the world. Hundreds of patients waiting on life-saving care now have to wait even longer.
ABC 13's Alex Bozarjian has been in the doctor's neighborhood trying to get his side of the story. Alex, what have you found out?
Eric, I knocked on his door, but he didn't answer. Tonight, we're not confirming the doctor's identity because we're still working to independently confirm it. What I can tell you is there are multiple investigations going on, including at the federal level. But the big question tonight is why a doctor who took an oath to act in the best interest of his patients would allegedly prevent them from getting the care they need.
Organs were potentially denied to an unknown number of patients who desperately needed them to survive. A New York Times headline reads a Memorial Hermann surgeon was allegedly behind it all. Just last week, the hospital system announced they found irregularities in how their donor acceptance criteria was put into their database. Donor acceptance criteria refers to factors such as the age and weight of deceased donors whose livers are being made available for transplant. First, they made a decision to stop liver transplants, and then later kidney transplants were added to the list because the programs share the same leadership.
I was so angry, like my blood was boiling, if you've ever felt like that. So angry. And then now I'm feeling depressed.
Kelly Clark has been battling kidney disease since she was 11. Her best friend is her living donor and has gone through test after test. Clark has been waiting for months only to be told no, and come to find out it's because someone may have messed with the system her surgery is dependent upon. We spoke to her shortly after the news broke.
You know, this is just very shocking, just very surprising. And there are so many people that I think about that are on that list that don't have a living donor like me, maybe, that have been waiting, and I don't know what's going to happen to them.
According to the New York Times report, it was a doctor connected to both the liver and kidney transplant programs who was manipulating the donor criteria data. Memorial Hermann has opened an investigation, but has yet to confirm one of their surgeons is at the center of all of it. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services is also involved. In a statement to ABC 13, they said in part, "We acknowledge the severity of this allegation. We're working diligently to address this issue with the attention it deserves." Clark says it's a lot to take in, but she's trying to stay positive and has been referred to other hospitals.
And now I have no idea. I have no idea how long I'll have to wait. It could be next year. It's just very, very hard.
Memorial Hermann says they're working with patients and families affected by the stop in transplants. We talked to the hospital system via email earlier today. That was about 3 hours ago. They told us they were working on a statement now past 10 o'clock, and we've heard nothing.